I am my own worst enemy. 'Cause every now and then I kick the living shit out of me. The smoke alarm is going off and there's a cigarette still burning. Please tell me why. My car is in the front yard and I'm sleeping with the clothes on. Came through the window last night and you're gone, gone.
This is one of those songs we talked about last night.
Please tell me why.
Not as good as a thong song.
My car is in the front yard and I'm sleeping with the clothes on. Came in through the window last night. It's no surprise to me I am my own worst enemy. 'Cause every
That's for you, Chris.
I kick the living shit out of me. Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that.
Chris loves when I hit the high notes. Let's do it. So listen, here's the deal. Guess what comes out tomorrow? Two things. Not just full-size Leaf helmets, but National Treasures Collegiate. Have you seen this? Are you aware of this? Have you heard of this? Dude, and we need to sell some of it because between what I paid for National Treasures and full-size helmets, because I went hard on it, I just spent over $1,000 in supplies too. Hey, there's a redemption. Get your guesses in. That's a way to start off the break. Let me give a big shout out to my brother he was in that direction, but went about a half hour out of his way to pick me up supplies. So big shout out to Maddie B, who is always there for us here at Blazzzin. We'll leave that sit so you guys can get your guesses in. Put an R, put a first initial if you think there might be more than one player, like, you know, the JJ and VJ. Sounded bad. Good game tonight. Who do you guys got? Straight up, not against the spread. Bucks, Bears, Battlestar Galactica. Out of 75, Ryan Tannehill. I botched it. What up, Martin? Out of 75, Tannehill. Oh, the Titans. Oh, the Titans. First of all, they're going to lose a draft pick. I don't see how they get out of it without losing a draft pick. Because they were already warned that if people didn't comply, they could lose anything up to draft picks and be fined. Now, and this is not the Bills. The Bills want to play because if the Bills don't play, did you hear this? If the Titans, I posted it a little bit. If the Titans forfeit the match, the Bills don't get paid. None of those Bills players, they all lose their game checks. So the Titans were irresponsible, practice at a high school, and then the Bills players have to sacrifice in an already, not that the economy is going to affect them as much, but they live at a higher level. So it's going to, they don't need to lose money. They're going to lose their paychecks. Now, I'm sure the union will go to battle for them and stuff. Jacob Eason, we'll do the redemption next. Byron Jones. How about a Richard Sherman? This one's going to be out of 15. That is player used for the Niners. Fabric of the game going out to Carl. There you go, Carl. People say remember the Titans. I say we need to forget about them. They didn't remember the rules. Come on now. That was an awful joke. That was a Scotty joke. I'm sorry for that. I apologize. There it is. 49ers. That's out of 15. It's a thicker card than normal. Yeah, I don't know. Before you go ahead and pick, I see one person said Bears. We'll get back to that game in a little bit. What do you think should happen? And I really want you to, if you can, take a minute and tell me your honest opinion. What do you think should happen with the Titans this week? Should they... here's the options. They can forfeit the game. They can figure a workaround, maybe add a week to the end of the schedule to make it up. Or the other option was play it on Saturday and then move the Chiefs-Bills game to Saturday. Play it on Monday or Tuesday and move the Chiefs game to Saturday. The problem with that is none of us get Thursday night football then. That would suck. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Hey, what a surprise! Who had him first? Did no one guess him? No one guessed him? There was only like, wow. Nobody even took a stab at it. That was $5 nobody wanted. Thank you. Unless I'm missing it. And that's kind of how I feel. Here's the thing about it, though. That's going out to the Minnesota Vikings, by the way. Dougie Berger. There you go, Dougie. I just don't want it to be the Bills that anybody can be like, wow, you know, they were the only team. They were the only team all year that got a forfeit. You know, you still have to win and do all that, But yeah, my thing is, what would be even worse is, let's say they get like 3 days of negative. Well, and here's what I say. They have to go 2 days without a positive test. So that still leaves Thursday and Friday and Saturday. And their argument is, well, we won't have time to practice. Oh, no, you did. You went to a high school to practice. There's a juju out of 299. So I say the league should say, you can't have any more positive tests. Get it under control, right? Like, nobody can come in even if they have like and play with what you have. You didn't get to practice. I'm sorry. The game's on. You know what I mean? And play the game on Sunday like it was intended to be played. That's really what should happen. That's a pretty easy solution. Here we go. Uchi wale wale. Uchi bang bang. He is in another set. Out of 199 going out to the Patriots. Jason Franklin. I really wish this wasn't happening with the Bills. And Jamie can, like any Steelers fan, can relate to it too, because it kind of got in the way of their bye week and all that kind of stuff. So it's just, I don't want it to be the Bills. And it's just like, it's sad because I think they should have to forfeit. You say that as a Bills fan and it looks like, oh, you just want to win. No, we were going to beat them. Hey, there you go, Scotty, out of 75. DK and a Tua for the Miami Dolphins. Colt. There you go. Who did you get at the beginning here that you were super excited about, Danny? Who did Danny get that he's super pumped about? Oh, the Chargers. You did get a good one. You don't know about... Oh, man. I don't know, man. Do you see that the Titans are actually the favorites in that game? The Bills are plus 1.5 in that game. Buy that money line right now, because if they play, they're going to be down players. AJ Brown, or not AJ Brown, who is it? Corey Davis is out because he's on the COVID list. Nick Chubb out of 450. We have a Henry, let Russ cook, in the words of Scotty. Jake Luton, that's going to be out of 199, rookie. So anyhow, we will do yeah, you mean especially when you're looking at the spread, like minus 1.5. I might take the Titans if it was like 5 points. I would be like, all right, you know, and that they could stick with it, but I don't see it. I don't know. Unless the Bills are afraid to tackle because they don't want to get COVID. Chris Godwin, they're like pushing players down, but like two-hand touch. The game on Sunday has been changed to flag football in order to avoid it. They're taking their two best. They're going to take their two best Madden players and play the game virtually on Madden, whatever the results be. Could you imagine how funny that would be? Josh Allen against Tannehill in Madden. Yeah, Christine's not wrong, but this is not your daddy's Bills. I will say this: I've been a Bills fan for a very long time. This Bills team does look different. It has me a little excited, still a little nervous. I'm still cautious about Josh Allen, but yeah, the Bills. You know, they could have lost 2 games already easily, 3 really if you count that Dolphins game. Out of 299, Derrick Henry. What's knocker balls? I've never heard of that. And Sony Michel out of 99. Uh-oh, don't touch it. It's Gilmore. Dude, the post Chris made was perfect. The Belichicks send their regards. He was like right in his face too. I love that the players cannot share jerseys and swap jerseys, but they can just like make out with each other after the game. Bubble soccer, that's what knocker ball is. Like, let me whisper in, hey, Mr. Mahomes, let me whisper in your ear. But I can't change your jerseys. Nah. Tony Dorsett, is that game used? Player used. Out of 10 for the Cowboys. Dallas going out to Zach. There you go. Look at that. Out of 10. Rise to the hall. There you are now. The colors on this are really cool. Look at the color scheme on this. So neat. And a Michael Pittman on card for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Dan Morris. So, all right, for real, Bucks or Bears tonight? Who do you have straight up? Bucks and Bears. I think the line is like, oh man, what is the line? Probably like, I would say 5.5, is it? I could be way off on that. Let's see. 3.5. Bucks minus 3.5. Man, I like. And our standard Jets hit. New York Jets going out to Jerry Delauder with the James Morgan. I hope this dude gets in. We have a Bears. One for the Bears, one for the Bucks. Get it in. One for the Bears, one for the Bucks. Bucks. Does Nick Foles play the whole game? No, I've never heard of that. I need to check it out. For the Detroit Lions, going out to Nick D, it's DeAndre Swift. There you go, Nick. Chicago, yeah, they just need to run the Chicago special. The Chicago deep dish all night. And Max Crosby. Foles gets injured, so Trubisky can go in. I guess put Trubisky in was trending last week in Illinois. And there is a 5 out of 10 artist proof Kenny Golladay. Another Lions card for you. This is a 5 out of 10 artist proof. These cards are very, very nice. Definitely different than any parallel Panini puts out there. And player used material out of 60. Saquon Barkley for the New York Giants on the trade to Logan. Who's a Packers fan? Hey, what up, Matt? Matt, is this your first break or just your first break with us? Welcome to the fam. Everyone say what up to Matt Gilmet, right? Gilmet, is that how I say it? Out of 99, Ayuk for the Niners. San Francisco 49ers going out to Carl. There you go, Carl. He was available to pick up. Like, why not? I picked him up. I thought it was going to be a 101. It's super thick. Antonio Gandy Golden. Going to be catching passes from not Alex Smith, not Dwayne Haskins. Kyle Allen? Is that who I'm understanding? The Panthers' second string last year? Is that who that is? What is happening in the NFL? Is that who that is? Kyle Allen? The one who was a rookie in 17 maybe? Or 18? I don't know. What do you mean a real problem? Like a good problem for or like a good problem to have, or like a problem for other teams, or to see if issues going on? Why does everyone hate Haskins? Like, what did he ever do? He's not cocky. He doesn't run his mouth. Like, why do people not like him? I mean, maybe it's as a player, but like, why do people actively root against the guy? Like, he's gonna suck. I don't get it. He's not that dude. Oh, he's a great player and hard to catch. Yeah, I mean I couldn't believe he was available in leagues. All right, here we go. Good luck to everyone. We will be doing 2 $5 hitless credits, and then this is eligible for Monday's squares. What is Monday's game this week? Here we go. Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. Let's see. Monday's game is, the Chargers and the Saints. I got a good squares prize. I have a very good squares prize. I actually have 2 choices. Allen. All right, we'll get that put up early. We'll get it put up tomorrow. McCaffrey and Derek Brown out of 199. He beat your team. Wait, who did they beat so far? Chris Godwin. And our hit is going to be Michael Pittman out of 399. Another one for the Colts going out to Dan Morris. Godwin out another week. Man, Godwin's been a bust this year. Not because he's not performing, but dude's got to be on the field to play. We are due for like a kaboom or something out of here. We only have 4 boxes left out of this case, so hopefully we can find something here. This one out of 75, Isaac Bruce. Week 9, 1996, 39 points out of 75 fantasy. Flashback, Isaac Bruce for the Rams. Evans is questionable. My understanding is he's going to play, but I don't know. That's just what I heard. Here, let's get our cover card here. We have a Julio Jones and a Bobby Wagner. Tools of the trade, Hunter Renfrow out of 99 for the Raiders. The Herbert Kaboom is going for 1K. Are Herbert cards selling for more than Burrow cards right now? Because that has yet to happen. There's a Chargers card for you. How about a Joshua Kelly, the starter, first string for the Chargers. Yeah, right? I don't want to make a bad impression talking about food, although I am about to make my first batch of latkes. Potato cakes, sauerkraut. Yeah, Kelly's going to be fun to watch. All right, last box. Remember, we'll draw for 2 $5 hitless credits for 2 teams that did not get a hit. So they're very close. You're making brisket. What are you doing to it? Are you going to butter it? Butter your brisket, baby. Out of 75, DJ Daniel Jones. They're saying he may have a big week this week. I don't know why. All of a sudden, my Jones cards are just tucked away. They hold no value right now. I put them next to my Mayfield cards. Dwayne Haskins and Carson Wentz should probably be third string as well. Jordan Love, rookie for the Green Bay Packers out of 199, going out to Martin. There you go. Some guy on Sirius. Some random guy. Yep. This is the week to start Daniel Jones. Dude. Out of 25. Going out to Zach Holycross. He's supposed to be starting this week, right? There we go. Drew Lock. There you are now. All right. Listening to me for fantasy advice. Listen, this is my worst year of fantasy I've ever had. And I still only have 4 teams out of my 16 that are below 500. One of them is in that card league, dude. Worst fantasy team I've ever owned. It's not even close in that cards and boxes league. I'm 0-4. I looked at my team today. I'm like, where do I even do with this dumpster fire? Light it on fire. Quit. I want to just drop people and be like, all right, someone take, how can I help you? All right, here we go. Yeah, that team is awful. And it's not bad on paper. It just didn't come to fruition. Out of 75, Daniel Jones, Bruce to 75, Allen to 100, Galladay to 10, Max Crosby and Swift out of Zenith, Michelle to 99, Henry to 299 out of 75, DK, Tua Graffiti, Eason Graffiti, and out of 75, Ryan Tannehill. Actually, my daily fantasy teams don't do bad, but we have to draft at the beginning of the year. Sometimes they just don't work. Your predictions don't work out. Out of one, I've hit a lot of my bets this year. Out of 199, Jordan Love for the Green Bay Packers. I hit Aaron Jones first to score on that last. That helped me with my $1,000 one the other day. Oh, I didn't bet $1,000. I bet $5 and lost $1,100. I'm still not over it, Jamie. I haven't gotten over it yet. Hunter Renfrow for the Raiders going out to Clarence. Saquon Barkley for the New York Giants. Logan. Tony Dorsett out of 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. Going out to Zach. Oh, you mean in the Cards League? Yeah, I have like 6 running backs in the Mixer League, though. Like good ones. I'm like, what do I do with all these? Can I trade one over to my and for the 49ers, can I trade one over to the Cards and Boxes League? And Joshua Kelly for the Chargers. There you go, Danny. Got you a little something. We have the Michael Pittman for the Indianapolis Colts. Dan Morris again. National Treasures Collegiate tomorrow and full size helmets. Antonio Gandy Golden going out to the Skins. It's going to go to Bradford. We had the Brandon Ayuk for the Niners going out to Carl. For the New York Jets, James Morgan going out to Jerry DeLauder. We had the Michael Pittman for the Indianapolis Colts to Dan. And Uchiwale for the New England Patriots going out to Jason Franklin. Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Vikings going out to Dougie Berger. And to close it all off, Drew Lock for the Denver Broncos going out to Zach Holycross. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and random off 2 $5 credits. Remember, if you had a team in this, you are eligible for a chance at Monday Squares. I do have to random up Thursday Squares yet. That goes from everything on Monday to last night, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So top 100 will get a spot in that for that Rudy jersey, the Rudy autograph jersey, a Donruss blaster, and credit all in the fourth quarter. But also a chance at 2 different $10 credits and a $20 credit with a Prestige blaster. Give you that blaster. Eagles and the Chiefs. Dylan and Austin Linderwell each getting a $5 hit list credit. There you are now. How are you now? There's a few people out of Survivor. We'll have to take a look at that. We might do like a town meeting someday and just do a recap of our fantasy squads and stuff like that. We'll just go live and talk fantasy. I'll give you fantasy advice Sunday mornings. Should we do that? I'll make my bold predictions for the day. That way you guys can start to see I know a little bit about football. Only 12 left in Survivor. I'm going to win that. All right, guys. I'll see y'all maybe later. I doubt, though, we'll probably just pre-sell National Treasures, all right? Wish me luck on my Latkes. Peace.